Enough! 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 Fool, don't you know how not to touch people you don't know? Especially when they're ticklish. Okay, so welcome back to Undertale, kids. We got a new boss fight that we need to battle. So we're going to be doing that. It's in here, under the sink. The seal on the door is gone, but it seems the door is still stuck. There's an image of two analog sticks being pushed apart on the ceiling above the door. Ta-da! Yeah, but here's our new person. It's a strange doll. Take a closer look. He glares back at you. There's a doll here. Mew Mew doll. Attack 0, defense 0. It's a life-size Mew Mew doll for something? Glares at you. You scratch the Mew Mew doll gently behind the ears. It glares at you. Scratch the Mew Mew doll gently behind the ears. It sounded like the doll was laughing. Scratch the Mew Mew doll gently behind the ears. Enough! 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 Fool, don't you know how not to touch people you don't know? Especially when they're ticklish. Huh? You don't recognize me? Oh, that's all for the better. Once I fuse with this perfect new body, Mew, a brand new, wonderful life is going to begin. But as much as I try to fuse, it's not working. My emotions aren't pure enough. I need tension, conflict, something to bring out my anger. That's it. You, human, fight with me. Combat, bloodlust, destruction. Okay, so welcome to the Mad Mew Mew fight. This is a new boss added to the Nintendo Switch version of the game. It's a perfect emotional cocktail to fuse with my new body, Mew, and with my new special ability. This battle will be truly interesting. You talk to the Mad Mew Mew. Doesn't seem much for conversation. Wondering how I got this body? Wouldn't you like to know? Ha 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 ha. Sure, I'll tell you. But yeah, this is a new boss added to the Nintendo Switch version. Now Mew Mew, attack 45, defense unknown. Mew Mew 2, Mew Mew's pissed off and ready to mew. I found it in a strange place. A sciencey place. Now Mew Mew glares into an elaborate pink mirror. You talk to Mad Mew Mew. Doesn't seem much for conversation. Yeah, I don't know any of what's going on here. This is a completely new thing for me. No idea what was going on there, but as soon as I saw this body, I just knew. It was me, me, me! Pre-recorded peppy voice squawks out of Mew Mew's torso. Yeah, if you can't tell, this is the Mad Dummy. So I took it. You can't blame me. Why does the scientist need a life-size girl statue anyway? You eat the junk food. You recovered 17 HP. You gotta be careful with this one because this one is a bit different. I probably saved it from experiments. I'm a hero, and I rescued myself. And now, with this new body, I've got a brand new life ahead of me. Well, this is new. I do have the Temmie armor quick. You talk to the Mad Mew Mew. Doesn't seem much for conversation. And now I'll finally be able to continue being Undyne's training dummy. But better! Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. Cannot end now. Zack, stay determined. Yeah, this is a new boss that was added to this version of the game. This is completely exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version, so. What are you looking at? You talk to Mad Mew, doesn't seem much for conversation. Combat, bloodlust, destruction! It's the perfect emotional cocktail to fuse with my new body, and with my new special ability. The battle will truly be interesting. Yeah, we're just gonna skip through this dialogue until I get to something else that I haven't seen yet. Alrighty, I think we're back to a spot we haven't seen yet. Ah, Undyne, sweet, violent Undyne. I can't wait to see the look on her face when she sees me. She'll blast me with a storm of spears. I'll be the world's greatest pincushion. Alright. Huh? The look on your face. She's already got somebody else? Aw. You talk to Mad Mew. Doesn't seem much for conversation. Well, if she's got somebody else, then you know what I'm going to do to them. Ow. Enough, enough, enough! Why haven't I fused yet? Do I have to use my full power? Dr. Mad Mew doesn't seem much for conversation. Come on, is this enough for you? Ow. I might need some more resources. Alright, what do I got for healing items? I should have something in my box for healing items, right? Should have something. I should have some healing items in my box. Oh, that's not the right button. We got... We got nothing. Alright. Alright, we got enough. Save. Alright. And I think we're better prepared for this now. Enough, enough, enough! Why isn't it working? No matter how mad I get, no matter how much I fight, I just can't fuse with this body. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? You told my Mew Mew that anger might not be the only way. Huh? You mean I might have to try other emotions? You mean something like love? Then I... Human! Go ahead! Show me what love is. Huh? Such kindness. It's making me feel something. It may be a while before I can truly fuse with this body, but I think this is a start. To think that even though I hid here to be alone, I somehow made a friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you! A single gold coin sits at the bottom of the box. Yeah. That's also the dog shrine, and you can improve that. But we're not going to be doing that right now. We'll do that later, I think. For right now... For now, we're going back to Waterfall because there's something I need to do there. I'm going to be using my dog residue trick to make 600 gold real fast. And then next scratches infinitely into the cosmos. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's a reference to the dog, which I already showed you. Anyway, we're going back to We're going back to Tem Village for a bit. Which won't be too long. Which way was it? It was it... It was... Here. Yes. I remember. Alright. And I'm gonna throw my cinnamon buns and all the other things I don't need. And now we're gonna do the thing.
Here comes the money! Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money! Ching, ching, bling, bling, got the chatter. You ain't talking money, then you're talking no matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling, patent pockets. You take the dollar, can't a damn soul stop it. Here comes the new kid on the block. Hold on, your bets, here's where the buck stops. See, first of all, I'm stepping out on my own. About time I elevated to claim my own throne. Success in my blood, call it homegrown. Towards reaching testosterone. Power and money got me crazy cocky. No longer need you, pocket. I know you're mad because you can't stop me. And if you wonder how this player done scooped your honey, I think she smell my cologne, it's called brand new money. Making major moves, man, ain't a damn thing funny. Pimpin' hood rats to Playboy bunny. They see the... They say it, they say it. Say what, money. I'm global dollar and roll without 50. Like to go out smelling fresh and looking spiffy. Don't like clean money, I want my wrist to be filthy. Plus with every time it's fun, I can't touch till I'm 60. So what am I supposed to do? Roll and do. Steady patting the pocket till I'm second hole and do. Ching, ching, bling, bling, catching cash and luck. It's a polo, get a jacket, I'm selling them out my trunk. Whatever, it takes to shake down a dollar. Must go in that direction, wait a minute, holla, holla. All wants to know where they go, where they winning. I'm making Marshall money, smelling just like a mint.
Alright, I think that's... We'll do her. I think we're good now. I just kind of spent more than I needed because I wanted to make sure I had enough money because this is kind of important and I didn't want to screw this up. Anyway, down we go. Hotland. That's where we're going next? That's the next thing we need to do. If it's hot or cold, you can count on me. I don't really know what that means. Thank you, river person, but I don't really know. I don't really know, and I don't want to know. Anywho, elevator. I believe this should take me back to where I need to go. I don't know, because this place is enormous. I think this is it. Yeah. Let's hope I have enough. Should. Mystery key. Yep, there we go. Alright. Alright, but that should do her. And now we're going back to Waterfall. This is the wrong way. Also, wait. I never noticed that before. It changed. It stays the color until the very end for the little bit. Yeah, that guy's still surprised. How does this elevator work, by the way? You can't just go to the left floor and right floor. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? But any hoozle, we got the thing. No, wait, this is the wrong place. I'll fix it, but... Beware the man who speaks in hand. Yes, that's a reference to a character that I'll discuss at a later point. Because encounters with him are a bit spotty. Should have worn a few more pairs of pants today. Alright. And now we're back in Waterfall, where we can do the thing. If I remember correctly. Also, I should probably check this to see what happened. To see if anything... Yeah, the Mad Dummy's gone. But anyway, we can get in here. It's locked. Use the mystery key. The red house's door was unlocked. Key disappeared. Behold! Dear Diary, Shiren's sister fell down recently. It's sad. Without her sister to speak for her, she's become more reclusive than ever. So I reached out to her and told her that she, Blukey, and I should all perform together sometime. She seemed to like that idea. Yeah, we already read this one. Dear Diary, I like to buy a new diary for every entry I make. I love to collect diaries. That's a waste of paper, dude. Dearest Diary, our cousin left the farm to become a training dummy. That leaves just Blukey and I. Blukey asked if I was going to try to become a corporeal too. They sounded so resigned. Come on, Blukey. You know I'd never leave you behind. And besides, I never find the kind of body I'm looking for anyway. My darling diary, I met someone interesting today. Last week I posted that advertisement for my human fan club. Today was our first meeting. Only one other person came. Honestly, she's a dork. And she's obsessed with these awful cartoons. But she's kind of funny too. I want to see her again. Diary, my dear. My diary collection is going fabulously. I have like 5 now. Dear Diary, she surprised me with something today. Sketches of a body that she wants to create for me. A form beyond my wildest fantasies. In a form like that, I could finally feel like myself. After all, There's no way I can be a star the way I am now. Sorry, Blukey. My dreams can't wait for anyone. Yep, this is not... This is Mettaton's house. He and Napstablook are cousins. And he left to pursue his own career. So, that's interesting, right? He kind of disappeared one day to pursue his career after meeting Alphys. Which is definitely fascinating. Wouldn't you agree? That's not where I meant to go. Well, shit. But anyway. Yeah, Napstablook and Mettaton are cousins. It's a very interesting little thing that you'll probably never see unless you knew it was there. So there's a bigger... So, Mettaton used to be a ghost, but he left. But anyway, yeah. That's an interesting little concept that I thought was interesting. It shows that that Mettaton does have a deeper layer to his character that most people might miss on their first playthrough. Unless they knew it was there, which I did, because I've played this game before. But... yeah, I just thought you guys might get a kick out of that. And now we're on our way back to the hotel because now we have to go up to the entrance to the capital, because that's the last thing we need to do before we end the series off, or at least this version of the series. And that would be a Discord. I'm going to have to turn that off. I don't think you guys can hear it on the thing. But anyway. Anyway, back to the core we go. Ah, memories. But this is the last thing we need to do now. We're on our way there. We're in the final stretch. We've done everything up to this point. Well, except for one thing, but we need more gold to fix that, I think. I don't think you can fix... Or can you not fix the Dog Shrine in this? This is where we last saw Sans. This is the final hallway back to the corridor that we need to go through. We go through here, and there should be an elevator here somewhere. Throne room. Yeah, there's a little bit more down here, though. Yep. He kept their bodies. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Zack. It's empty. It's a bit morbid, but... But anyway, there's only one thing left to do. Well, I think I'm going to leave it here. Because on the other side of this door is our final hurdle to get to the end of the underground. So we're going to be doing that next time, but for right now, I think I'm going to leave it here. This episode's going to be a little bit shorter, but it's worth it because there wasn't as much to do for this episode, and there's only so much left of the game. So I'm going to be leaving it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below. And also check out my Patreon description below as well. It's only a couple bucks a month. Helps me out. So be sure to do that and pledge money to me and help me make future projects like this one. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.